I am pleased to speak to you today in connection with International Women's Day and to advocate for gender equality and empowerment of all women and girls in Mongolia. A key enabler for gender equality is ensuring women have seats and are actively participating at all decision-making levels. Having a seat at the table is a right and not a privilege. Women have the right to be heard and to actively contribute to the development of policies and regulations which should respond to the needs of women as well as men. However, despite comprising over half the population, Mongolian women are far from being equally represented at the decision-making level. This should and must be changed. Mongolian women face significant barriers, including a non-supportive legal environment, inadequate financial resources to run for office, gender stereotypes, and heavy social scrutiny, while also bearing the burden of unpaid care work in the household. In an effort to address these issues, UNDP has developed jointly with the Korea International Cooperation Agency and the National Committee on Gender Equality a pledge to promote and support women in decision-making and overall to strengthen women's empowerment in Mongolia. Our joint pledge advocates for improved laws that increase female politicians' access to financing and increases election quotas, prioritizes gender equality in key institutions such as political parties, addresses discrimination and harmful gender-based stereotypes, and increases support for women candidates and leaders. To bring about substantial and meaningful change, we need a concerted effort and commitment from all. And thus I thank and applaud the commitment of our international and national partners who have joined in the pledge. The European Union delegation, the Embassy of France, the Swiss Agency for Development and Cooperation, the Embassy of Australia, the Embassy of Canada, the Asian Development Bank, the UN Resident Coordinator's Office, UNFPA, and UNICEF. In addition to this pledge, as part of UNDP's commitment with the support of COICA, we are working with partners to promote women in decision-making through different interventions. In 2022, we have provided capacity building to over 27,000 persons in Mongolia, including women leaders, voters, political parties, and media on women's leadership, increasing gender equality, and on combating gender stereotypes. Furthermore, at UNDP, we are supporting women leaders in the civil service and working to prevent workplace sexual harassment in the civil service with the support of Canada. And we are supporting women herders' access to market and production of dairy products with food safety in mind. Within our country office, we have joined UNDP's Global Gender Seal Certification Program with the commitment to promote gender equality and close gender gaps in policies, practices, and outcomes in our operations, projects, and programs. UNDP remains committed to supporting the government of Mongolia and all women and men, girls and boys, to empower women and achieve gender equality in Mongolia so women can take an active part in building a more sustainable and inclusive future for Mongolia.